in the raw. RK is Guyana Free Media, and I'm your friend and your brother Haji, Dr. Ocean here, in the raw. I have in today's Guyana Times, Tuesday, May 31st, an article by yours truly, The Heart of the Mother, 3 children roasted to death. It's a harsh reality, and it's a tough caption or topic. But I decided to put it like this, in this format, as I received instructions when I was about to do it, from the universe. And this is the article that I've written with a lot of passion and a lot of heart into it. In the raw, the heart of the mother, 3 children roasted to death. Dear editor, I write this to get into the heart and consciousness, the wisdom and positive thought of our Excellency, Dr. Irfan Ali, the People's Cabinet, and mostly the Honorable Minister of Human Services. The topic speaks for itself. I know it's a harsh topic. The harshness of the caption is intended, my friends and families, to help open the eyes of the people, particularly those whom we have had and whom we have as our government to manage the affairs of the country and indirectly the affairs of our lives. When we hire a government, it does great honor to them. Also, we bequeath to them our trust, faith, hopes, and all the endeavors that we have are entrusted within our souls by the Creator, meaning we give all our faith in the government of the day. And in this case, the government of the day is the People's Progressive Party civic government. It is a great honor for a political party to become a government to serve our people. The government of Guyana, in my opinion, serves excellently and well, although no one is perfect. Commentaries that I'm happy that the government listens to such a point that they take cabinet ministers out to listen to the heart of the people. Yet I would like to applaud them, that is our government, for always trying to go to the people and for listening to the people. I just made that point. So this lamentation of mine from the depths of my heart is to cry out to the consciousness of our government for those people who are truly in need. The roasting to death of 3 beautiful children and the wrecking of the heart of the mother to whose body the children were part of for 9 months each, all of whom took years to wean. And I must say, a commentary on my own article, it is not easy for single parents who mostly have been promised a good life by the men who want to get into their body and the pleasures that the body gives. But when the pleasure is sated, the parent, the mother, is left usually abandoned and pregnant. Men abandon women and children after they would have had their pleasure, leaving them to wander in pain and travail to make ends meet. Imagine the mental torture and the physical abuses, in most cases, from men who enjoyed their mother's bodies and just used them. That is, when I say their mother, not their the man's mother, but the mother of the children. It is said that the fire is of electrical origin, but the fact remains that the children and the mother suffered at the hands of the man. The man with whom she lived with had threatened to burn the home down. Imagine that torture in your mind, that the man is telling you, I'll burn the home down and kill the children with it. But in this case, it's proven electrical fire. Fathers would always cause bewilderment, confusion, and trauma in the minds of the mother and the children. No government in the world can ever provide perfect social service. I accept this. To everyone in every community and all times. They can provide some support and help in various communities to cater to single parents and families. In these situations, such support is created as nurturing environment for those children when a single parent mother or father has to go to work. A government, ladies and gentlemen, can please all the people some of the time. Some of the people all of the time, but never all the people all the time. So we have to have mechanism and system in place, we as members of the community. So what do we do? Now, these are my suggestions. I ask our government through Honorable Minister Vindhya Prasad of the Human Services to work in various communities in order to create a support system that would be at the percentage of the costs. The parents would have to aid in subsidizing the cost, and some fundraising will also go a long way. I am speaking of the various communities having facilities and utilizing these facilities, I add, like kindergarten schools, be it sections of a government school, or some area of social services. Like community centers and all-purpose centers, we have seen many all-purpose centers throughout the country that are hardly ever used. I know the PPPC government prior to 2015 built a number of all-purpose centers throughout the country, never used, allowed to go dilapidated. Maybe those could be activated for a low-cost night shelter for parents who need to put their children in there while they go to work, single parents especially, mother single parents or father single parent. The government can partner with leaders of communities in associations, in association with the various NDCs or the CDECs, to have homes where these children could rest overnight while the parents are working, as nights are more vulnerable. This way, friends and families, ladies and gentlemen, we can lower the chances of potential accidental fires that may be caused by minor children being left unattended who may want to experiment with fires. Number two, in number one, I'm admitted that there have been accidental fires like these that have taken these lives. There have been intentional fires set by passionate drunken fathers that kill the mother and children. There have been fires set by drunken passionate husbands to create havoc in the family. To encourage members, number three, to encourage members of various communities to report situations like these to the authorities where children are left alone, as well as the elderly or mentally ill. So I brought them in too, even though I'm talking mostly about the children, because there are cases and it's now illegal to leave mentally ill alone, and also any children or elderly alone. To the authorities to not necessarily harass or prosecute the single parent, particularly the mother, but so that the ministry responsible could pay some attention to the children and parents, with our excellent team backing her up. Our Honorable Minister is a soul that is known to be most divine and caring, and I'm sure she and her team will consider some of the views that I have mentioned here, and maybe others that they may come up with. My prayer and hopes are to prevent crises like these from occurring. I'm sure the Honourable Minister, Vinaya Prasad, and her dedicated team may have ideas far better than mine. Friends, family, brothers and sisters, I elucidated, I wrote, I write, I speak here in GUYANA Free Media. Yet, some people will mock me. Some may not disagree, but just because of your personality, you do something, they do nothing, and so they will make a critique and make a mockery of the honorary doctorate that has been bequeathed to me. It's over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my master's in ambassadorship of diplomacy, and so on, so many others. And this is the honorary doctorate. But some people don't understand that an honorary doctorate is not something easy to get. It's because of a lifetime of service. Many mocked Excellency Dr. Byron Chagdale. I think he got 4, I lost count, or 5 honorary doctorate from some of the most prestigious universities, and yet people will try to mock it. For me, it is easy to go and put pen and paper and to read some books. But because of the works that you have done, you can't see it all here, the works, you're recognized by some institution. And here it was, an African American seminary and university saw my works and honored myself with the honorary doctorate in peace and religious studies, along with my colleague, comrade, and friend, Reverend Dr. Ronald McGarren, in this hemisphere. That is a great honor, ladies and gentlemen. So, I use the title because of my works. I use it because of my respect to the Christian organization that recognized my work as a peace worker. I just wanted to share this for what it's worth, because I know there are always some people who may be jealous, sadly, unfortunately, or gets upset, and who does nothing usually. All these people have a tendency of doing is come in, make an input and escape, criticize, attack and condemn, but they don't have the skill or wherewithal or knowledge to make a presentation or write an article. But they're always lamenting, commenting, and criticizing. Your friend, your brother, me, Haji, Dr. Roshan Khan, in the raw. Say thank you and farewell.